Several days ago in Venezuela, violence broke out as several U.S.-backed groups took to the streets and started committing acts of violence against the Venezuelan Republic. They attacked various student groups, went after buildings and various places like that. According to semi-official sources, at least 2 people have died and at least 23 people were also injured. There have been numerous arrests, but those numbers have not been coming forward yet. According to many claims by right-wing media sources and anti-Venezuelan sources, Twitter was supposedly shut down in Venezuela and nobody could communicate. I haven't been able to find any verification on that yet. I can't tell if this claim is actually true because I was still seeing tweets from some people in Venezuela. These series of incidences began after a Chavista, a Hugo Chavez supporter of socialism in Venezuela, was attacked. Juan Montoya, also known as Juancho, was shot. He was a community leader in the Chavista stronghold barrio 23 Enario. This afternoon, the National Assembly head Diosdado Cabello condemned the shooting and accused armed right-wing groups of hunting down Montoya. Now, during these incidences, I was on a certain message board where people were claiming that footage of this was being blocked, like the media was being blacked out by the Venezuelan government and they weren't allowed to be covering what was happening. Although I did actually see it in other media. I don't have access to Venezuelan television, so I can't tell that actually happened. However, since then, at least after the immediate incident, there has been coverage on Venezuelan news. A building belonging to the government-owned Funda Caracas organization was attacked by opposition groups. A few hours later, the mayor of Caracas' Libertador municipality, the PSUV's Jorge Rodriguez, also reported that the judicial office in Chacal Miranda were also attacked. Later in the night, the National Guard were deployed to the state-owned TV offices in Las Ruiz. Disturbances had been reported in the area, though no further details were available at the time of this writing. This violence being carried out by right-wing groups in Venezuela is very keeping in with what we already know of their tactics, of what they have already been doing, not just since Maduro has been in office, but since the Bolivarian Revolution began. There have been countless attacks on oil refineries. There have been right-wing gunmen that have gone in and shot up clinics that were there for poor people. Essentially, these right-wing groups funded by the U.S., which we know are being funded by the U.S., have gone in and caused all kinds of destruction and murdered people who were there to give free medical care to the poor. And this is totally keeping in line with that. This is, as many people feel it was an attempted coup against Maduro. Now, again, details are very sketchy. We don't know a lot about what's happened thus far. We don't know really what's going on right now. There's a lot of conflicting reports and there's not a real good, solid information coming out. So what we're going to have to do is sit back, do the best we can until some better information is available. But once again, I go back to something I've said many, many times. Maduro, you gotta stop this. You gotta step it up. You gotta stop playing social democrat. You gotta go in, you gotta start cracking heads. You gotta roll the military into the foreign-funded media organizations. Just send the military right into all the right-wing media organizations that are taking money from the U.S. Seize them. Just take them. Just end it. Get rid of them. For the ones that are carrying out terrorist attacks against the oil infrastructure, go in there, run them over with tanks, just get rid of them. Stop playing, liberal social democrat. Get your shit together. Start smashing the bad guys. I mean, you can't call yourself a revolution. You can't call what you're doing a revolution until you forcibly seize the means of production from the enemy. I mean, come on, man. You're in the Communist Party. You got to step it up. You got to get in there and get the job done. I mean, Venezuela has accomplished a lot by going through peaceful means. And a lot of it actually really hasn't been peaceful. They've done a lot through elections, but you are going to lose in the end because they still own, the capitalist class still owns the means of production. They still hold all the wealth. You have got to get in there and end this. The bourgeois identify themselves by their ability to own the means of production. Remember the fact that they own the means of production. You got to seize that. Go in there, shut down their media, take their factories, take all of it, nationalize it, and get socialism on the road. I mean, come on. You got to step up and get this done. Thank you for watching. Please comment and rate the video. If you liked it, hit subscribe or check out some of these other great videos. If you wish, share it on social media. And while you're at it, why don't you follow me on Twitter? And if you got time, go on over to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available.